or anywhere for that matter. When I was first approached, I was really hesitant. I just didn't think I was ready. And I found that I can't say no to boobs. And I also just really need to thank Christopher and Travis, because they really believed in me. So I love being up on this stage. I started doing comedy about 6 months ago. And this stage, I know it looks like something that like fell off the ceiling at another part of the bar, and they just like put it here in this out of the way place. But for me, it's a really comfortable pair of high heel shoes. So it's just enough lift to inspire confidence. It makes my calves look amazing. And if you step wrong, you will break an ankle. So be careful up here tonight. This open mic is different than any of the other open mics I've ever been to, as far as I know. It's unique in that whoever's playing gets to pick the name of the next person. And I used to think it was just extremely difficult because you're out there, you never know when you're gonna go up. But if you just relax and you get into it, you'll realize it's really for the best. And you got to get over being a complete nervous wreck. But I started calling it the magic bucket when I realized it's not random.
Thank you, sir.
The bucket knows how to put the performers into the lineup to create the best overall experience for that evening. Seriously, I've seen it. I've experienced it. It's one of those things that it keeps you on your toes. So there's some people that they try to maybe like take advantage, try to cheat the system. They think they can manipulate it somehow. A couple months ago, there were these 3 girls, musicians, singer-songwriters. They folded their slips into like little paper airplanes. And so once the first one got picked, the other ones, they were able to pick each other up. So all 3 could play in succession. And yeah, it worked. It was a clever little hack. But the thing is, none of those girls were ever seen or heard from ever again. So I was told one of them never even made it to close out her bar tab. They paid the price, and a 20% gratuity was automatically added. Yeah, so seriously, take my word for it. Don't do it. You don't believe me? Yeah, fuck around and find out. So my advice, just give in. Just go with the bucket. Trust the bucket. I've learned to trust the bucket. I know some of you have the idea, you're gonna put your name in, you're gonna get picked early, and you're gonna get out of here. But what I've found is things don't kick off till after midnight. After midnight, it's like the stars align. Coots becomes the center of the universe. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Plan on sticking around. I know, I always hear this thing of like, okay, I'm a creative type. I have a hard time with the J word, but there are people that have, they have a particular place to be at a certain time. They have to punch a clock. And so they're like, oh, yeah, I'd love to hang out for the whole show, but you know. And it's like, so here's the thing. Tonight, I got your back. Yeah, we might not get out of here until after like 2:30, but I'm like a block away. There's beer in the fridge. I got a bottle of whiskey. Just come and hang out, and I will make sure that you're up. You're still up at whatever, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., and you'll have plenty of time. We'll make sure you get there on time. You get to your obligation. And yeah, I promise, like seriously, it'll be fine. You'll get there, and your little BOSS won't be too pissed off. It'll be great. So let's see who else we have here tonight. I know we've got some amazing comedians here. I invited some of my friends. I brought in a ringer, Goldie. Where's Goldie? Goldie, what are you gonna do for us tonight? Make you laugh. Is this your first time at a Monday open mic? Yeah, I've seen you at some other open mics. You've been kind of headlining lately. Yeah. So you're not gonna want to miss out. I see we have the legendary Joe Stoltz here. Joe Stoltz has been our paid regular. You're supposed to come up with some fresh material, Joe. How'd you do this week?
Oh, it's super fresh.
Super fresh. Any other comedians here that I haven't noticed? I know I have a couple of my other friends that promised they'd be here.
Actually, I got kind of a ringer tonight too, folks. I got a friend of mine, Dennis Reed, all the way from Seattle. He's up here tonight. He's gonna do some stand-up comedy for you. I didn't tell you guys this, but he just headlined the Roxy on the 420 weekend. The historic Roxy down there. 400 fucking people, sold out show for a big 420 show. Dennis used to smoke crack and play metal music, and now he does comedy and sells weed. And he's sober. It's fucking awesome. He's hilarious. I love him. All right, go ahead, finish this up.
So where are my musicians? Do we have anybody that's gonna give her a play? All right. What are you gonna play tonight? Cello. We have a cello. Holy shit. Do we have anybody? Hugh, the bicycle baron? Are you gonna get up here and
This guy's
do
playing.
something? Maybe not. 3 jobs. I gotta wake you up. So Hugh actually did spend the evening on my couch, and he had to be up at his job for like 6 a.m. And it was fine, right? It worked out great. See, I got a witness. Like, I will not let you down. Oh my God, Magpie just walked through the door. Magpie, you're gonna come and get up here tonight? Yeah. We love you. And do we have anybody who's gonna get on the open mic for the first time? Here we go. What are you gonna do?
Play a song.
Play a song or two. All right. Anybody that's not doing comedy or music, like, do we have any magicians or jugglers, or where are my stilt walkers? Anybody? All right. Perfect. So a few months ago, I actually wrote a poem, and I don't know where it came from. I was trying to write comedy, and I had some jokes, and I was trying to put it together into a bit. It just wasn't working. I took a nap on my couch in the middle of the day. I woke up and I just started writing stream of consciousness stuff. And when I looked at it, it was a poem. So I came in on the Monday open mic and I did a poem. And believe it or not, the same thing happened this week. So I'm gonna go ahead and read a poem, if you guys don't mind. Glasses for poems. So I gotta look smart and serious.
Nancy.
Swipe right, a poem by Timothy Bernard. Tinder, Match.com, Christian mingle, plenty of fish in the sea. Give your love life the same chance you would give the one-armed bandits. The card sharks are circling, the house always wins. Lightning strikes, the stars align, some lucky dog is gonna win it. Notification arrives. You made the cut. The hunter becomes the hunted. Strike while the iron is hot, or play hard to get. Fortune flavors the bold. Coffee, cocktails, Netflix and chill, your place or mine. Room service. Was it good for you? Was it good for me? Until we meet again, or break on through to the other side. Another day, another dollar. Premium upgrade or much ado about nothing. All right, thank you.